Yo, what's up, everybody? What's up, YouTube? And I'm back with another video I'm gonna talk about today. Look at the video. I'm gonna talk about the death of Kobe Bryant real quick. Look at the video. I'm talking about the death of Kobe Bryant on how his death became a tragedy. In the baseball. I said in the basketball world. In history of sports. But yeah, hold on. And I say he, yeah, I say him and daughter is, yeah, I say both of them are dead, so I'll probably do like a video about him again. So, okay, then Kobe Bryant was a good athlete, he played with, he played with the Lakers though, but yeah, I think Kobe Bryant was a good athlete. His death kind of affected the whole entire basketball community though. Basically like when you are, meet somebody that you knew from back in the day, someone who's famous, someone who's, a athlete, a star, mistake, folks like Michael Jordan or folks who basically, want to look at I don't know. I said Michael Jordan or either LeBron James or the type of athletes in the world mistake. These people who basically were known in the basketball NBA world. But Kobe Bryant was a number one star though. No, that one he no good. The people already knew. I think he kind of got better in his times of being a good basketball player though. But LeBron James, he was one of those guys, who never ever let anything stop him. But I think his death, affected a lot of people though, who basically like know him since he became a star, since he got further in a career. Means that LeBron James was a good athlete, that he did stuff on his own. I say everybody, but I think people who knew him, they know him as a genuine person or a good person with a good heart. Means that LeBron James, yeah, I say like yeah, Kobe Bryant was a good hearted character, kind of soul. Means that he gave love for everybody, his fans, his people, his own players, his friends, but yeah, I say his teammates, but I think his death, it kind of like affected people, to where to where his death, affected as people around the whole world, people around the I said the I said the hip hop community in the folks who are basically singers, actors, rappers, mistake. He still affected a lot of people though. And like, Kobe was, a good candid person, then that, don't let anything trying to like, stop him his payoff or stop on where he's trying to go to in life. But yeah, his death, yeah, I said news that yeah, on news it said that that him and his daughter was on the chopper, the helicopter chopper mistake, yeah, it said yeah, it said about 9 people got killed, inside chopper, but the chopper had first yeah, first thing on the news about the chopper had like flew up in the air. Somehow the chopper had kind of got low down to the to the ground. Means that I think the I think the cause of death was more on how the chop I think the whole cause of death of his death kind of came from when Chopper had failed to the ground, and on how the whole fog outside the sky was like a foggy, to where chopper had like someone was riding chopper up in the air, and somehow um the person who flew chopper up in the air got distracted by the fog. The fog was in the air to where the chopper had, can easily fall down fast. It would cause him to die quick. And like the news, said something happened. To the chopper means that the chopper wasn't like flew up in the air correctly, or it was like making a turn spin or something. I don't know, but uh, yeah, yeah, I think the whole thing about his death, uh, I'm going good. Okay, so death, yeah, I think his death, caused by the chopper, to where the chopper had flew up in the air and somehow it had fell because of the fog. It was like a foggy morning or something, a foggy afternoon. But yeah, I think the whole thing about his death, or how it can tell that was Kobe was in danger, or was Kobe wasn't aware about hold on. Yeah, I think Kobe like wasn't aware about what's going on, to where it could be going to place means that him and his daughter wasn't. I think it wasn't safe. If I don't know, I think it wasn't safe though. Chopper though, cause like choppers can really like float up in the air, and somehow chopper can easily let's say if you float on a low range, like up in the air, or basically up in the sky, means that the chopper can kill people though who's riding inside the chopper though, or they can really basically have somebody who not pay attention to the to the and I don't know if things can I don't know if things can really happen though, but I think his death affected people though that really know him as a person. But Kobe was a good player though, a good basketball player that really give folks hope though. But yeah, I kind of feel for his daughter too though. His daughter is 13 years old. Hold on, yeah, 13 years old. Him and her, I think him and his daughter is gonna, it's gonna like, basically gonna live on though. But I think his death was, I think his death was more like a cause, or I mean like a yeah, I said was more like a was more like a danger, to where his life was in danger though by chopper, how chopper had failed, on a 30 feet, off the ground, or how the chopper had instantly like crashed, it made people die early, and like the I don't know, the chopper had like flew up in the air and it crashed, quick, causing 9 people to die though. But I think this his death was more like an accidental death. I don't know, to where death was more like an accidental death, to where somebody was like flowing the chopper up in the air, and somehow the guy was paying attention to something, and the chopper had like trying to take a little spin around the air, and somehow he had failed. And but the chopper, I think the whole type thing was more about about him being in danger though of his life. About how Kobe Bryant was in danger of his life. Is that his life was more in danger because like he knew that he was going to die. Or he knew the death was coming. For I don't know, but But I think he wasn't like basically ready to die that early or that soon. Is that he was gonna like live, but as soon as the chopper had flew onto the ground, crashed, means that there's like that everybody was dead though. Yeah. Some of them had lived, some had died during the crash, but I think Kobe Bryant will always be a legend in my eyes. Yeah, I think like, every time you see a legend, they basically do stuff in life, they could be better for the whole type word is that Kobe was loved by his daughter, you know, may she was a peace too, his daughter had died in with him in the crash, but how things might be, bad in the end means that his death is always gonna be around, you know, how he on how he's gonna be remembered as being I said that one of those type of good influencers for the whole generation. You know, you know, based on how Kobe Bryant was a good influence on yeah. I saw the kids and the old tell you kids, old people, old people miss that his spirit was more I say his energy was more great, around people that he knew, on how his death is gonna be I say good yeah, I say his death is gonna be remembered by people though that is feeling very shocked about his death though, how his death was more shocking to people though, but it but the Kobe Bryant could be, missed forever, from this generation, missed for his family, missed from his wife. But my condolences as yeah. I said but hold on my phone. Okay, my condolences goes out to the family of Kobe Bryant, and his daughter, May she was a piece too though, but yeah, I wish she's yeah, but I said to y'all, it's to always, keep your life going though. Don't let everything be in danger. Once you die, means that, you're not gonna live long. Make sure you always, treat people good, respect, make sure you have a good mindset and a good attitude, and make sure you treat people right though, Make sure you treat what's right. Because you might never know if the person might live or die or leave this earth, but so okay. Okay, my prayers go out to the family of Kobe Bryant and his daughter. So RP to both of them. So make sure like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and and I'll come back with a video probably later. So make sure y'all stay prayed up, and I see you later. So amen, peace.